These are crack. I will not buy anymore.
I'm proud of trash, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child. And then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think.
Don't open that bacon, it's a pack in there. So it's no need to open that one. Okay, happy Monday, guys. It is Monday, January 26th, the start of a new vlog. And if you are new here, welcome. Glad to have you. If you're a returning subby, thank you for rocking it out with your girl. I just came back from the grocery store, and yes, we still had groceries, but somebody wanted pizza, and I ain't gonna even lie, I did too. So I went on out to get the things that we needed. Of course, he kills the bananas, but I love to have the bananas for my smoothies, so I grabbed some more bananas. I picked up some cheese for the pizza. And I picked up these salty chips from Kroger. Now, Kroger, I know Walmart would do like a jalapeno, because they're marking the kettle chips. Like they're not marking them, but it's like a dupe, I guess. But anyway, these are so salty. Why I bought them again, I don't know, but they're really good. And I got him like a honey barbecue kind, and it was really, really salty. Snack cakes, honey, y'all gonna eat when y'all are out of food, because the snack cakes, they were gone. That was it. And these right here, I opened them in the car. These are crack. I would not buy anymore. I'm saying that, but y'all know. Let me tell you, these are crack. When I eat these and I even think about giving them up, it's almost like if I was an alcoholic or a drug addict and somebody was telling me to stop eating sweets, because I'm a candy person. I love candy. This right here, candy is my biggest downfall. But if you haven't tried these, go try these Nerds. And I think they have it in like the pink bag. I have seen the yellow bag because my granddaughter's mother purchased a yellow bag. I don't see them in the stores here. So if you have tried the yellow bag, let me know where you got it from and what do you think of them. But I know I always get the blue, but the pink is good too. And then I was looking for like regular pizza crust, but we just gonna make do with these Red Barons right here. Y'all brought up all the pizzas too. So our grill is a pizza oven, so that is how we're gonna make our pizza, not in the regular oven, but the pizza oven. Y'all gonna have to go back a couple of videos because we got that back in April of last year, right before Lila's birthday. It is the what is that grill called? Ninja. It's the Ninja Woodfire grill. So I'm gonna bring y'all along because y'all gonna see how good these pizzas are. And then I grabbed some Talenti. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna cut back on my sugar because your girl fell off. And I can feel it in my midsection and see it. Pepperoni for the pizza. And he killed his bread because I brought sandwich meat to eat for the storm. And he killed it. And then I got these Mutt and Jeff. They're cracklings, which you can eat skins. Pork skins are only 80 calories. So they're a good snack if you want something salty to snack on. Unless you are, you're diabetic or something like, not diabetic. You have hypertension and your blood pressure is up. But anyway, we were out of pancake mix. And so they had this big box. This is a daggone 80-ounce box of Pearl Millen pancake mix. And I like this brand because all you have to do is add water. So it's really good. So that's why I really like this brand. And it's, I don't make my pancakes giant and I don't make them thick. They're, usually mine are about this big around and they're thin. I don't make them really thick because, again, and I don't put a lot of syrup. I'm not a sweet person in that sense of like having like syrup and stuff like that. But this, like I said, candy, that's my sweet weakness. And then I got this, I don't know, it must be a Phantom period bump, but I don't get my cycle anymore. period free. But I grabbed a Twix bar because I was craving it. And then he took the bacon. So I don't know if y'all noticed, or if y'all shop in Kroger, but I'm gonna show you this bacon, and it is really good. And it's $10. It is $10, and it's a lot of slices in here. But what I will tell you is this: they cut back on it. I don't know if you noticed it, because it used to be like up here, and now they've sealed it like further down. But it's still a lot. If you think about it, it's still a lot, because if you buy the regular packs, it's not that many slices in here. But this is a lot of bacon for $10, and it's really good. And I like to get the thick cut. Here's my peppers. Let me get my peppers before he try not to cut my peppers, because I like peppers on my my pizza. But my therapist, we got a lot of meat in there. She recommended me get these because I have to eat a diet that's high in protein because of my age with the Nourish app. Because of my age, because I'm in menopause, so they give me recommendations because of my age, weight, and the stage of life I'm in, what I need to eat, how many calories I need to consume, my sugars, my starches, my fat, all that. It breaks all that down, my protein, my iron. So she recommended I get these. Now, I'm going to let him try them tomorrow. I put it in the not the microwave, I put it in my toaster oven. And it gives you two options on how to prepare them. Where are my glasses? Because when I put it in the toaster, it was straight trash. I didn't like it. So option 1, cook waffles in a wide mouth toaster on the lowest setting for 2 to 3 times. 2 to 3 times until hot and crispy throughout. So that could have been the first thing, because the first time I tried it, I felt like it wasn't done all the way through, and so I put it back in there, and then I felt like it was, I don't know. So then it says the second option is bake them in the oven on a toaster oven, bake it in the oven or a toaster oven, preheating it to 450 degrees Fahrenheit for 8 to 10 minutes until cooked throughout. I don't know if that's the best route, but I can tell you I did not like it in the toaster. And these are the Kodiak, the Power Waffles. So they're protein packed. So that's what she was saying. It's better for me. They're 220 calories, but again, my caloric intake per day for my age, weight, and the season of my life, I need to consume 1,920 calories per day. So these are 220. That's including breakfast, lunch, dinner, and any snacks that I have, and beverages. My beverages are a LaCroix or my regular lemon water. And I will have a cup of coffee, but I don't add sugar. I just use whatever creamer that I'm going to use, and I don't put any sugar in my coffee. So let me see. The protein is 10 grams. So it's a healthier option. These are the buttermilk and vanilla. Again, I'm going to give it another try, but it wasn't, I don't know, it was something weird. Then when I did it longer, it felt like they tasted like they were burned. And so then, compared to pearl milling 160 calories, and like I said, I eat 1 pancake, and it's thin. So if you've seen it, I'll probably take y'all along if I make one tomorrow. Then you know what I'm talking about. For the protein on these, it doesn't have any protein. No. Oh, 4 grams. So yeah, 10 to the 4. And then the carbs is 32 grams, which is very, very, very high. And I don't remember what my protein is, but 32 grams, I think it's probably 30, it's 32, it's somewhere in there. And so I'm already going over right there. And honey, these glasses keep falling off because they need to be tightened. But anyway, I'll pick you guys back up. So my caloric intake per day, I'm in my Nourish app, is 1,930 calories per day. So far today, because I've only logged my breakfast, 637 calories. So I have quite a few left because I didn't eat lunch. For my protein, I need to consume 91 grams. I have consumed so far today with my breakfast 42. So 91 is mine. So if I eat these pancakes, protein is, it says, oh yeah, so 4 grams. So you see, I have to have 91. So if I have bacon, it'll calculate my bacon. If I put 3 slices, it may say 3 slices of bacon is 30 calories. I'm still now at 40. So 91 grams. My carbs, 42 grams per day. Now let's go back to this. Carbs in this is 25 grams, and this is not a meal. So do you see how where that excess midsection and all that other stuff, the arms and the thighs and all that stuff come from? This alone, and that's if I'm eating 16 pieces, it's 100 calories per serving. So 16 pieces and 25 grams, and I'm supposed to have 42 grams of carbs. So for the per million, the carbs is 32 grams. My 42, I got 10 left. So do you see? It's very high in carbs, and you don't want to eat up your carbs, you know, over consuming your carbs, because again. But anyway, that's that. Here go the green peppers. There's the knife. The news here is, what is it? What's the news station here? Well, Fox 5 Atlanta is one. WSB TV, which is channel 2. If y'all see me on channel 2, anyway, I'll catch back up with you guys once I show you the pizzas. And happy Monday. Okay, so here are our pizzas. And again, I do have the a KitchenAid mixer, and I have the other tools that go with it where I can make my own crust, and I'll probably do that one day. But normally we'll buy just a regular cheese crust pizza. You buy whatever type you like. We don't like the thin crust, so this is thick. And then you add whatever toppings you have. We're gonna have sausage and bacon. And then I'm going to have red peppers, green peppers, and onions on mine as well. I could have got some mushrooms, but I didn't. That seemed to be the only thing that was left in the on the produce aisle, because y'all, there was no salad mixes anywhere. There was none. And so, like I said, I have the stuff that came with my KitchenAid. So there are my tools in there. But there's one that needs yeast. So I can definitely make pizza crust. So right now, this is what it's looking like. And then he's just cutting up the sausage. So he put the sausage and the bacon. That's how it cooks so fast. He didn't do it on the stove. He put it in the Ninja, the Woodfire grill outside on the deck. And so that's all he did. That's all the ingredients that's going up there. But he doesn't like red or green peppers, so he's not going to have any. He's just going to have onions, I guess, on his. Are you putting any on yours? Honey, you don't know what you're missing. But anyway, that's that. And then, of course, we added more cheese. So when he took the pizza out, of course, it does not have a lot of cheese up there. So then we added cheese. And I just did the Mexican blend. Huh? Yeah, and the pepperoni is here. It had a little kick to it too. The pepperoni did. But it's not spicy. It's original, just the Hormel pepperoni. But I tasted a piece because we love pepperoni. And we love salami. And it had a little kick. Is that one mine? Oh. And I will not eat this whole thing, so normally I can eat half, and being that I didn't have lunch, I know I'll probably still eat half, and then I'll eat the other half tomorrow. Whether that be for lunch or dinner, that's to be determined, but yeah.
And then you will go away. I'm not gonna be begging you to stay. Said maybe if you asked me yesterday, I would handle this differently. Things are different, I'm new.
And here is the Ninja. And she's ready. She's at 450 degrees. And I'm gonna tell you, this big boy is something serious. I think my husband paid $1,000 for it. There's the pizza. You have to get that plate. It does not come with it. That's an extra, I think $100 or $129. As I'm talking, you can see my breath. It's just that cold out here. But yeah, it's gonna be worth this pizza though. Coming through, coming through. Hi guys, good morning. It is January the 30th, Friday, January the 30th, and I'm up. I should already have left, so I'm gonna rewind back to yesterday. Yesterday, I went over to my daughter's. We went to Home Depot because she wants me to paint her master bathroom, and so she didn't necessarily have her color palette together of the scheme that she wanted, but she kind of wanted my input at the same time. So I went over there. We kind of looked at some colors, ideas that she was thinking about, and she decided not to go with the original color that she wanted, I think, which was a hunter green, because it is a beautiful color, don't get me wrong, and I just started following someone's YouTube channel. Her bathroom is absolutely gorgeous. It is hunter green, and then her space, it's her powder room. So it's a small space, and it also is moody. So as I was trying to explain to my daughter, when you go with dark colors, it makes your space more moody, which is beautiful, but it darkens the space as well. And so I guess for her, she's okay with it because it's her powder room, and it's mainly for your guests, because it is in her common living room space where her kitchen and her living room is. And then of course she has a bathroom on her lower level, so she has a townhome with 3 levels. The young lady that I'm speaking of, that's an influencer. And then on her third level are her bedrooms, and then she has a master bathroom there. Those spaces are bright and white, so the moodiness, it goes with the vibe that she had in that space. So the bathroom being moody, if you like it, you like it. It is absolutely gorgeous. I won't say that. For me, I want a type of vibe that gives off spa, sauna, relaxing to me. And the bright colors, the white and like the white linens, and just it, to me, it just lends more to a spa-like feel, so I like that. So it's all in personal preference, but again, I do like the moody look as well. So we picked the color. I'll show you once I get there. It looks more like a olive, very pretty. She didn't find artwork yet, but that's not going to be hard. So I had said yesterday in the video that we wanted to get over to At Home. We went to At Home and it was trash. The one that we went to was in, I believe, Douglasville. I normally don't go to that one. I normally go to the one in Kennesaw. And I have gone to one, can't think where another one I have gone to. But I mainly go to the one in Kennesaw, my daughter as well. But because we were out in that area at the time, we were like, let's just stop, because we went to a furniture liquidation center. And come to find out, they're only open to the public on Saturdays and Sundays. So my daughter didn't do her due diligence as it relates to that. So that's why we ended up going to the one in Douglasville. But the one in Kennesaw, I feel like is much better. They have a better selection, and I really believe they're bigger as well. Oh, the one that I usually go to is more down south. It's in Jonesboro. Now, I like that one too. So if I don't go to the one in Jonesboro, I go to the one in Kennesaw. This one in Douglasville, to me, it was nothing. I got a few things, but it wasn't what I was looking for. So I was hoping to find artwork for my granddaughter's room to kind of make it a little more big girly. I am selling what was previously there, and I'm supposed to do a post on Facebook Marketplace. I had trouble when I tried to do it previously, but I'm going to give it a try again, because I'm not giving it to Goodwill. It needs to be sold, and if I have to hold on to it, I'll hold on to it, because I just can't see myself just giving it away for pennies, or not pennies, but for nothing, when I can use that to replenish what I'm going to add to her room now. So I was able to find some stems that I liked. They are more spring-like, so I'm not going to put them out, but they are very beautiful. Then I found some little containers for the bathroom that I think I'm going to use in there to put like cotton swabs and those face pads, those little round pads. I can't think what the correct name is for it at the moment. But I did find that, and a little piece of artwork that is going to go on the shelf, one of the shelves that are in there. But that's it. What did my daughter get? She got a piece of artwork. I think she's going to put it in her dining room, or she's going to put it in her kitchen, to be determined. And what else did she find? I can't think what else, because I really know she did have some other bags, but I can't think what else she found. But so that said, it is 11:13. I was planning on being out of here by 11. I'm getting ready to go now. I needed to do my study, Lord. I did not do my Bible study. This is my women's study Bible. And then I love to reference it, cross-reference it with the Bible in 52 weeks. I've had this for a while, and I always will keep this as a point of reference to go back and highlight things. And yeah. So the Bible in 52 weeks, I ordered this from Amazon. I think I got this from Amazon as well, the study Bible for women, and I purchased the tabs there. And then this book here, this notebook rather, is a mindful journal. I got this, I want to say a friend, I think Toya gifted this to me. When my mom passed, she gifted me and my sister a journal and a book on death and grieving. And so I have been like kind of documenting, you know, my daily, no, you enter your personal entries. I'm sorry. It's a guided journal, daily prompts to help you begin your self-care journey. So it's more about like self-care. And it has a self-care assessment, social, emotional, and spiritual. And then it has the sections under each that you can, list things. So I like that. And then it has, you can list your long-term goals, and then it goes ongoing. So I did it January through December. And so you can just jot down, like it says, what steps are important to take this month, this is for January, to set you in the best position to achieve your yearly goals. Hold the vision and trust the process. It says that on every page. And then you write down in each section, personal development, financial, physical well-being, career, education, and relationships. And all of that ties back into what I said my goals for the year were, like things that I'm working on when I did my New Year video. And so, yeah, I love it. And then it has like little reflection spaces where you can put the day's date, and it says, I can experience joy today by, and whatever causes you or whatever makes you feel joy. So if it's for you, I can experience joy today by going shopping, or by cleaning up my space, by decluttering, by going to my favorite coffee shop. 3 things I am grateful for. I can already say that. I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful for my husband, and I'm grateful for my family, which is my children and my grandchildren. And my extended family as well, so family. The third is intentions for today. And then you write out what your intentions are. So I really love this because it does cause you to be intentional. And then on this next page, it says, what part of today do I want to remember? That's a prompt. And then the next one is something I'm proud of. And then the final prompt is one thing I need to let go from today. So if you're working on health and wellness and being mindful, this is really great. I don't think it has up here where it came from, but there is a QR code that I will probably see if I'm able to look it up or find something similar. But I have been finding that this has been very helpful to me. So yeah, and I love that it's bright because, y'all, I am a sun girl. I love being out in the sun. I love me some vitamin D. But anyway, I'm just drinking my LaCroix. I have not had any breakfast. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I'm sure when I get over there, my daughter is going to be like, Mom, you hungry? You want to get something to eat? But let me get ready to go. We also need to go back to Home Depot because she purchased something for her door and it didn't come with the hardware. I don't know what's going on with my voice. It didn't come with the hardware and she was very upset. So she's going to return that. And then it was somewhere else she wanted to go. So I don't know. We're getting ready to go. I'm going to take you guys with me. And yeah. Okay, so I made it to my daughter's. I did not bring you along for the tedious task of taping off the space. So right now it looks like it's a gray color. And so I taped off the space because I'm painting the walls. And of course you don't want to get paint on the ceiling, so you tape off the wall. And then above the tub, I had to tape off there as well because you don't want paint to get up there. And then on the sides where it connects here, I put some spackling to clear up some uneven areas. And then here, this is where the mirror was. She has another mirror that she wants to put there. I don't think that she should because it stretches out farther than the space. Like it needed to have been horizontal. Love the mirror and the concept, but it needed to be horizontal. It's vertical. So what I'm saying is it is really wide and it stretches out about this far past her sink. So it's gonna look kind of weird in my opinion. So then is also if she puts something here, whether it be a cabinet that stores things or whatever, or a picture, it is now going to make that kind of off-centered too, because now you have this cabinet that's off. But anyway, I also taped up the floor because I'm going to paint the baseboards white. So I taped up the floor as well because you don't want to get it on the floor. And then where it is above that on the wall part, that is the first part I'm going to do, which is the walls. So you tape up that. And then once that dries, I'm going to pull that up and then I'll do the baseboard. I won't have to tape the floor because I was proactive and went ahead and took care of that beforehand. So that's that. So now I taped up the light fixture as well. So we have to run an errand and I will take you guys along. This is what I use, the DAP. The quick seal adhesive caulk. These are the paint brushes that we purchased from Home Depot last night. And I was going to take y'all in At Home and Home Depot, but my camera battery was dead. And then this is the tape. So I just got the 2 stirrers. Y'all know how it goes. You find them in the paint section. And then you get the little key thingy to open the top of the can. This is what I'm going to use for the white paint. But before I paint, which I can start, but before I get in these areas, I need to make sure that this spackling is dry. And I hope it dries fast because, yeah, if not, I'm not going to be able to paint over here until it does. So that's that. And then here is the paint. So she went with Glidden. So it's Glidden and she got the satin. I don't know if she got satin, but it's okay. She got the satin and then that's the color. It's all about olive and I told you.
It's supposed to be matte.
You want it because I thought it was gonna be flat or matte.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. She gave me satin.
It's satin. Did you tell her you wanted satin?
So I showed her a picture of what I wanted and she went and got what she wanted.
Oh yeah, it's satin. So the only thing is, and I'm just from my husband who was a paint expert. He used to work at Home Depot years ago. So satin paint is fine. The only thing with satin is it shows up imperfections. So being that this wall had other things that were previously hung or like it could just be uneven, satin is going to show up like any imperfections in the wall. Flat doesn't because it doesn't have like a gloss or a shine to it, but it may be okay. Well, you know, it's fine. We can work with it. So that is the satin. And then this is the white for the trim, which is the Glidden semi-gloss pure white. So this is the Glidden semi-gloss and the lighting is not that great and I didn't bring my lighting in. So here it is the pure white Glidden. And so for that, the semi-gloss is fine because you want the trim to kind of pop a little bit and stand out. So it's fine to do that like with a semi-gloss. But it's going to look good anyway. So, yeah, we're going to go run the errand. And then I'll come back. The painting part never takes long. To me, the longest part is the taping off. Because it's tedious. As you can see, it's tedious. So that's the longest part of the project. Okay, so here is the finished product. We're not putting the mirror up. She's putting up her LED mirror. once we part 2 because I'm getting ready to go home. It is 12:15 a.m. and I am going home. I'm tired, but I have to finish the baseboard. And I'm gonna bring Jill back baseboards on the last one. But the color is good. It's very moody. It's olive, and it is the Glidden. The paint is Glidden.
Don't wanna be stuck in a spot, telling you it ain't what I thought. Don't wanna be stuck in a spot, cause I don't really like what I got, so I changed it.
And this is trash.
Bit by bit, it's not ungrateful, just being helpful for me and you. Cause we gotta go our own way, gotta go.
Clothes on. Come on. I'll be broke up. Golly, I don't be broke